What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JWE Screenshots for another Prehistoric Kingdom Let's Build video. Now in this video we are going to be doing quite a few things. We are going to be adding a hotel to the park, as well as some other habitats, a Coelophysis habitat and a Plateosaurus habitat. These are all blueprints from the Steam Workshop that I was just able to get and plop right into the park. Now, I did want to start the video off just by going over a couple things. Unfortunately, the video that I took of me finishing this habitat got deleted, and I think it was user error. I kind of went through my PC and started cleaning out some things because I'm actually getting ready to sell it so that I can finally upgrade to a new one. While my graphics card is extremely good, it's a RTX 5070, my CPU is a little on the old side. It is an i7 9700K. So, in process, in lieu of kind of trying to get things cleaned up on there, I deleted some of those videos. So, basically what you missed in those videos were me just spending about 30 minutes terraforming the outside of the park, as well as adding in the Ferris wheel that you'll see right up there at the top. That's it. That's all I did. In this video, we're going to add quite a bit more to this area in hopes to finally get to the halfway mark in finishing this bad boy. There's still a lot of work to be done though, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. There is going to be a cinematic at the end, so be sure to stick around for that, kind of going over the things that were added into the park. Now, I got the idea randomly of adding a hotel to this part. Right behind it, I'm going to put the sauropod habitat. It's going to be a mixed species habitat, but I kind of thought right over here, a hotel would be nice, kind of looking over the water there. So that is exactly what I'm doing. Found a nice Hilton Hotel blueprint from the workshop. This one resembles a little bit of the Jurassic World-esque design. You can kind of tell there. Actually looks right out of Jurassic World Evolution 3 or right out of the Jurassic World movies. So guests need a place to stay. Hotels are not quite a thing in the game yet, so this is just kind of there just for looks and to make things look more like a travel destination. So the reason the game is saying that the guests don't have access to that part of the build right there is because those are TV screens. Those TV screens are meant to be in front of animal habitats, and then you're just like Planet Zoo, you can change them to fit the animal or the species that you are wanting to exhibit. But they're just there for show, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of them because, as you can see, I'm trying to figure out what's going on in that regard. But it's just simple. They can't. There's nothing there. There's no habitat there. So they're gonna go bye-bye. Now this is me just trying to figure out what exactly I want to put in this area. I ended up putting some rocks, some scrubland and coastal rocks in that area to make it look nice and pretty. Now, I truly feel like what's missing, of course, is landscaping. There's going to be a lot of landscaping that happens in this park, especially over here in this little corner right here. I'm going to be planning on putting a lot more rock work, waterfalls, those types of things on this part of this mountain here. I don't want to make it too high or too small right off the bat, but just adding a little bit of rock work in to make things look a little bit nicer. But yes, as time goes on, there will be a lot more rocks and foliage added to this area over here. I feel like with this game, I spend a lot of time forgetting what I'm actually downloading, and in this instance, I also completely forgot that I had this really cool compare your arm to a Dinosaurus. It's really cool. I feel like it adds a little bit to this area, so that people are able to compare up to what they would look like if they were next to a Dinosaurus. Adding a couple last minute touches to this part over here, at least for now. Now, at this part of the video, I got an alert that our first baby Styracosaurus is hatched. So we just kind of have to take a little moment here from building and go take a look at what we got. Looks like we got one singular baby. He's very cute. I think his name is Mao. Isn't that the name of, like, the lead developer of this game? Am I wrong? Someone correct me if I'm right. But if that's right, I feel like I know something. I got an alert that another Styracosaurus had hatched, just one of those guys as well. But it's always nice to have new babies in the game. Speaking of babies, there is another one. We got a baby Parasaurolophus, aka the best dinosaur ever. Now at this point, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to add to this park. And I didn't really know exactly what to put in here. So, this is literally just coming right out of my brain. I couldn't tell you what idea I had before going into this. But as I was doing this, I was thinking about the Netflix documentary, The Dinosaurs with Morgan Freeman. And I'm like, maybe I make a Triassic area. So this is going to be the Triassic part of the park. And then right behind it, there is going to be the Jurassic part of the park as well. Now the person who made this lovely blueprint was nice enough to lay out all the areas that we should be putting terraforming things like water and slopes. I don't necessarily follow, I don't think, what the person wants us to do. I think I do with the water, but it is a really awesome habitat nonetheless. I really like the bridges looking overhead. Now the sauropod habitat that I'm going to build by hand. So that's going to be done probably in the next video. And by then I'll probably be off in Hawaii, which will be crazy. I'll be coming to you guys at 5 hours later than I normally am. Now don't crucify me for this, but I did have to look up if a Coelophysis and Plateosaurus lived together during the Triassic period. I feel like I knew that. I definitely knew that. But I had to reassure myself that that was the case. So yeah, Coelophysis is going to go in this area. And when I think of Coelophysis, I think of a desert for some reason. I think that's just like the walking with dinosaurs in me. So we're going to make this area a little bit deserty. So let's take this time to talk a little bit about some Prehistoric Kingdom news. Now, the next update to the game, I believe, is Update 17. Update 17 isn't going to introduce combat into the game for the first time. Combat is something that has been very much requested in the game, and it's something that the developers have been working extremely hard on. And from the things that I've seen, I think you guys are going to be extremely impressed with how dynamic it is. It resembles to me a lot of Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, but in just a little bit of a more fleshed out way. And I think that, well, will it live up to that expectation? I guess I don't know. But from what they're putting out, especially on their Patreon, if you guys would like to see, get some, behind the scenes looks at what they're doing, I definitely encourage you to follow them on Patreon and support these developers. But yeah, it's going to be a really cool update. And then update 18, and then I think the release of the game comes after that. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But there is, like, the best updates are still ahead, as well as we got, Stegosaurus and Allosaurus coming too. And who knows, maybe they might drop something random. I believe there was a Baryonyx in one of the developer diaries, and that looks absolutely awesome. So I think this game is very, very underrated, and by making these videos, whether or not they're good, I hope they at least give a little bit of an insight into what this game is like and how it does mirror and does do a lot of the things that other games of the type and genre do well. And I think it's important that it's recognized, especially when it's done with a lot of heart. And that's exactly what these developers have done in making this game. Sorry that there is not a whole lot of talking in this video. Everything that you see is pretty straightforward, and I'm still a little bit bummed that I was dumb enough to delete that footage from the last part that I meant to upload, so my bad on that one. I'll be a little bit more careful going forward. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me in this latest video. Next time I will be coming to you guys from a whole different state across the ocean. So I'm very excited for that, and that's coming within the next couple of days. So I'm very excited to get out of cold Minnesota and be in paradise for a little while. Be sure to stick around at the end of the video to see a cinematic of what was added to the park in this Let's Build video. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We'll see you next time.